It's been a little bit since we've had this. Really excited to chat movies again. I want you to welcome back TV and film critic Elliot Collins to the show. How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. How are yourself?
I'm good. We got some interesting lineup here for October.
Yeah.
Let's start with The Creator. There's some interesting buzz around this one, too.
This is, I'm a sci-fi fan, so
Yeah.
I love a good science fiction film that can not only talk about fears and discussions today, which is AI, but also in the future we know AI is something that people rely a little bit too much on. So this film definitely tackles the idea of far in the future, AI, humans fighting each other, but there's some sympathy on the side of AI. So it plays with that idea of just like what it means to be a human, what it means to be alive, but at the same time, it's a spectacle that you want to see on the biggest screen possible. Gareth Edwards did Godzilla and Rogue One, and he takes those sensibilities and puts it in this film. Great acting across the board, has a lot of heart. Again, it's a spectacle that you want to see, and it is just a film that has still stuck with me after almost 2 weeks ago seeing it. So highly recommend it.
Ooh, I love one that makes you think. And coming from that production team, they've big high action, kind of almost war
so
type
gorgeous
movies
to look at.
Right before we went on with you, Laura Hediger was all excited to hear about Dumb Money. What you think about this one?
So this took place a couple years ago. This is a true story about a ragtag group of investors on Reddit that went against the odds of two hedge fund companies that bet against GameStop. It's just a great cast of characters that you would think stocks and court exchanges would be a boring experience, but that is not the case with this film. It is a crowd pleaser through and through. Great performances from our main lead. Paul Dano's incredible, and again, this is a true story. And when you see it, you'll be impressed what they were able to do.
I mean, it changed the Wall Street mechanics forever.
Yes,
it really did.
It did.
And then I had to confirm with you before we jumped on here. They've made 10 Saw movies now? This is Saw 10.
Next year will be 20 years since the first Saw came out. And you would think after a while, come on, guys, we've seen this, done this, but they do something different, which is for the first time ever, the main bad guy, Jigsaw, is the lead character in his own film finally. So we get to focus on the character. What makes him tick? What makes him kind of become the person he becomes in the franchise? And believe it or not, there is a little bit of heart, literally, because it is a film about, some horror elements, but there's also some emotions to the film. But again, 10 films in, 20 years into the franchise, you know what to expect with it. So definitely, it's one of those cover your eyes, have to take a break with all the stuff going on. But it is, it's a great way to start off the Halloween season.
It's worth a peep. Well, they wouldn't keep making them if people didn't keep showing up.
There you go.
All right, Elliot, thank you very much. We appreciate it. We've got a link to Elliot's YouTube page right there on your screen right now. You can also find this segment a little later at KMOV.com/greatday after the show.